Shavkat Rakhmonov versus Kamaru Usman is in the works, and I'm going to go with Shavkat Rakhmonov if this fight does come to fruition. Kamaru Usman, once upon a time, was the welterweight champion. He's one of the best welterweight champions ever. He's not the best, right? That goes to George St. Pierre. But he's one of the best, right? He's up there in the top three. There's Matt Hughes, there's George St. Pierre, and there's Kamaru Usman. And Usman fits in the middle somewhere there. Now, that was once upon a time ago. You get me? Kamaru Usman at this point, he's working the desk for the UFC. He's doing, pre-fight analysis, post-fight analysis for them. He's doing podcasts with Henry Cejudo. His plate has become divided, right? He's not focused just on being a UFC champion anymore. He's got other things on his plate at this point. And when that happens, a guy like Shavkat comes around who's not working the commentary desk, and he is focused full speed ahead on becoming a UFC champion, and that's his whole life's purpose. And Kamaru Usman, congratulations to him. He's already accomplished that. It's always harder to reclimb Mount Everest than it is to do it the first time, because you already have that need sort of satisfied, right? If you have a hunger for something and you achieve it, why would you be hungry for it again other than just ego, you know what I mean? Other than just, it's not the same purpose. Shavkat doesn't have the legacy of a Kamaru Usman. Kamaru Usman, like I said in the beginning of this video, has gone down as one of the greatest ever. Shavkat's looking for that, okay? Shavkat's looking for his first steps up on that UFC championship mountain, and he's going to get it, guys. I hate to break it to you. I know a lot of people like Shavkat, though, so maybe this is good news to you. Shavkat Rakhmonov is going to beat Kamaru Usman. Now, as opposed to the actual X's and O's of this fight, I just think Kamaru Usman, at this point in his career, the knees, it's a rough go with the knees. He's got really bad knees. Shavkat Rakhmonov, how is he going to beat Shavkat, bro? How is he going to beat Shavkat? If this is a 5-round fight, which it very well could be if it's the main event or a co-main event, it'll most likely be the co-main event. He's not going to be able to keep him down for 5 rounds, the same way he wasn't able to keep Leon Edwards down for 5 rounds. He's not going to be able to maintain that. Maybe the first round he can get a takedown, but over time, Shavkat is going to be getting back up to his feet. He's going to be making Kamaru Usman work, and he's going to be hitting Kamaru Usman. And not only that, but Shavkat can grapple in his own right, okay? And Shavkat, here's another thing. Shavkat on his way up, right? Like probably before he was even in the UFC, really, he knew about Kamaru Usman, and he had Kamaru Usman on his radar. And that's the problem when you're a champion for such a long time. That's why it's so hard to keep the championship for such a long time. It's because people have you in their sights, you know what I mean? People have been scouting you, people have been watching tape on you, people have dreamt about it, right? They visualized it constantly, what it would be like staring across the octagon at you, getting their hand raised against you. And Usman hasn't really done that too much with Shavkat. You get what I'm saying? This is probably right about when he starts doing it, once they get a fight booked, And that's just the nature of the beast. I think Shavkat Rakhmonov in the striking, he may get hit. But he's going to keep coming, like we saw against Jeff Neal. Jeff Neal lost that fight due to pace. He lost that fight. It was a war, mind you, due to, as he's hitting Shavkat, he's thinking, oh, yeah, I'm winning because, I'm getting these reactions and these hit reactions and things like that. But when the guy doesn't go down, he keeps marching forward, and then he hits you with something really hard. Then he hits you with something else really hard. Then, oh, my God, knee to the body. And then all these different strikes from different angles. And all of a sudden, he's behind you, not even fully behind you. No hooks in, no nothing. And he sinks in that choke. Shavkat Rakhmonov fights with a certain malice. He fights with a certain intention, you know what I mean? Mike Tyson, who's fighting this weekend as well, at the time I'm making this video anyways, he was so feared because his intentions was to put a hole through your head or your body. No matter what he hit, he was gonna punch right through you. He had bad intentions. Shavkat also has bad intentions. Does he have the kind of power of a Mike Tyson? No, of course not. But he has the same bad intentions, and everything he does hurts you. If he gets you on the ground, he's gonna crumble you up in a bad position to where he's worrying on your neck. He's tugging on your shoulders, something. Everything Shavkat does when he's inside the octagon is meant to hurt you. Every single little thing. In a 3-round fight, it is what it is. I still go Shavkat. If it's a 5-round fight, 100% I'm going Shavkat. Just because I think Usman's best chance to get a takedown is in the first round if he's going to get a takedown. You know what I mean? That's just my view on it. Shavkat's a little bit of a slower starter than Hamzat, you could say, but everybody is, everybody is. And I know people want to see that matchup. I want to see that matchup, Shavkat, Hamzat. I'm looking forward to this fight if it does happen. This is going to be a passing of the torch moment. This is going to be the official arrival of Shavkat Rakhmonov. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section below, whether you agree, disagree. It does not matter. Just join the discussion, follow for more, and leave a like if you enjoyed the time spent. Thank you. You are all appreciated.